Good morning from Cabo. You don't get a video this morning because they had us up before the sunrise. So these were some pictures of our view from our balcony right before we left. And we are headed into Cabo. Actually, we have to ride for like an hour to go see camels. We are going to go on the Camel Outback excursion through Carnival. So join along, and here is like the pavilion where we met right outside it. It is an hour drive to get there, but as you see, it is beautiful, running water, everything, and the camels are on their way. On a camel! On the camel! And we're getting ready to go right on the beach! On the camel! No, I'm not heading. No tequila! Okay, so this is drone footage that the ranch took of us riding the camels along the ocean shore. It was beautiful, and I didn't want to speed it up. Yeah, it's 3 minutes, but I wanted to see like the true speed of how fast they were walking and just the beautiful, beautiful scenery around us as the waves were crashing. You could hear them. It was gorgeous. There were even some groups that got to see like whales coming up for air and whatnot and playing out in the water. So it was gorgeous scenery, and the ride was even better. The camels just kind of walked and just kind of went along. It was great. Definitely an experience I'll never forget. All right, here is the lunch buffet that they had at the ranch. It had salad, 2 different kinds of meats, quesadillas, chips, salsas. Here's both of our plates, and then like what we had left over. I did find the ribs really tough, so I didn't even eat them. And then there were tequila shots, including ones that had the worm. Woo! And now, as you can see, it is St. Patrick's Day, so we dressed up and went to a few of the St. Patrick's Day activities. They even made all of the drinks on board green in color if you wanted them. I think the cutest little touch was the shamrock on the butter. Good evening, and this is Cabo Day, day 6, and you didn't get a good morning because we had to be out so super early for our camel ride. We got to ride camels along the shore in Cabo. It was gorgeous, beautiful, such majestic animals, but we had to be there literally at daybreak, so no morning picture. But we did get to try the morning continental room service breakfast, and it turned out really good. We filled out the form, put it on the door, and we had marked that we wanted it between a certain time. Well, they were actually 5 minutes early, so I count that on time, and even bonus because we didn't have to wait for it. But everything came good. What was supposed to be hot was hot. What was supposed to be cold was cold. We got cereal, bagels, banana, just kind of stuff, just so we didn't have an empty stomach going on our adventure. Then we went out. We had to ride an hour to get out to the camels, but oh my god, it was a beautiful ride. Kind of like a desert. Lots of cacti and just kind of sandy soil all over, but so beautiful. Pull into this spot, and the ranch that it was on, gorgeous. Running water bathrooms, big pavilion shelters so you weren't out in the sun. Gorgeous grounds, super nice employees. Definitely would do that excursion again, tomorrow. It was so much fun. You got to ride the camels for 25-30 minutes, and then you got to take pictures with them, feed them, hug on them, pet them. They were so super soft. It was kind of crazy. I thought it'd be a little bit more coarse hair, but kind of felt like a golden doodle to me. But so super sweet, but so big. You didn't even realize till came right up next to you. And then after we did the camel stuff, we walked through a cacti garden and just natural surroundings, which was really cool. And then had a buffet lunch with Mexican things. It was rice, beans, salad, corn on the cob, ribs. They had chicken mole, but I wasn't able to eat it because it had nuts in it. What else did they have? Veggies. They had beer, water, hibiscus tea, and Mexican hot chocolate. So it was quite the spread, and it was really good. After the lunch, that's when they broke out their own tequila, and we got to try 4 different kinds. And when I say we got to try it, their shot glass was literally a quad shot. It was just a small glass, and they were filling it past the top, it was running over. It was so much fun, but definitely a little tipsy after we tried all 4 of those and all that. And then you got in an off-road vehicle to be brought back up to the pavilion to catch your bus to go back to port. So it was great. No complaints at all from there. Definitely would do it again. We got back to the port just in time to run by one quick souvenir place and then get in line to get back on the ship. We had no extra time at all. So it was a little bit rushed and whatnot, but it wasn't bad, and the pickup and drop off and all that was fairly organized, so no complaints. Got us to where we needed to go. Came back to the ship. We took a little bit of a rest, and then it was time for dinner. After dinner, we went to the variety show for tonight. It was okay. It was just one of the bands that's been playing in the bars. After that, we went and tried the piano bar, and my one thing is I love piano bars, but when people are in there and they're talking more than singing or participating with the person that's in there, why don't you go to the other 20 bars on ship? I finally just left. I got so frustrated. I was I'm done. I gotta get out of here before I go off on somebody. But from what I saw, she was really good. She really got involved with the people. And she's from South Africa, so her accent was amazing. After that, we tried to watch karaoke. We caught just the tail end of that. And then We were going to go to the silent party, which is where it's like a dance party, but you put the headphones on and everybody listens to a different song. And we got up there, and as you can tell, it's super, super windy right now, and the boats are rocking, but it's also really kind of cold. So we didn't last very long. Like, I took a few pictures to see what it was, and then we left. Then we went down to the casino. It is packed tonight, but tomorrow's a sea day, so that's to be expected. Threw $10 off the side of the ship, and then I was like, okay, I'm just done for the night. So came back to the room, kind of packed up a little bit of stuff, and then I'll edit and probably head to bed because it's been a long day. But I am very fortunate that all 3 of our excursion days were amazing. Like Puerto Vallarta with the Rhythm of the Night was absolutely amazing. Yesterday with the Salsa and Salsa, definitely would recommend that one. And then this one, definitely recommend, especially like for kids. But there were grandmas riding on the camels and everything, so it was totally inclusive of a lot of age groups. Not like physically demanding, but very seldom do I find a cruise where all 3 ports have excellent excursions and they all turned out well. So props to that. But don't really have a plan for tomorrow. Just gonna kind of wing it and see what we can find, and hopefully get our last day kind of things done. Like, we kind of want to ride the bikes and the walkway, like ropes course. I'm sure we're gonna try one of the lunch places for lunch because they're amazing. But we will see what tomorrow brings. But it will be a sea day and our final day here on board. So that kind of makes me sad. But it's been a blast, and the excursions have been amazing. And Angie's getting more food, so she's not here right now. But she was hungry, and I was like, I can't fit another bite of anything. So, yeah, we're having a great time. Definitely one of the best vacations I've had. And it's been fun that I've had somebody to share it with. But we'll see what tomorrow brings, and we're definitely making those memories and not dreams. So see you tomorrow.